profession is glorified, but is actually a shitty job. I worked as a flight attendant for a major airline for 5 years, and it was the worst job I've ever had. The pay was terrible, and we were only paid for the time we were in the air. We didn't get paid for the time we spent waiting for the plane to take off, or for the time we spent cleaning up after the passengers. We also had to deal with a lot of rude and demanding passengers. I remember one time a passenger asked me for a drink, and when I brought it to him, he threw it in my face because it wasn't cold enough. We also had to deal with a lot of emergencies. I remember one time we had to make an emergency landing because a passenger had a heart attack. We had to perform CPR on him until we landed, and he ended up dying. It was a very traumatic experience. We also had to deal with a lot of turbulence. I remember one time we were flying through a storm, and the turbulence was so bad that we were all thrown around the cabin. We had to strap ourselves into our seats, and we couldn't even get up to help the passengers. It was a very scary experience. I finally quit my job after 5 years because I couldn't take it anymore. I was constantly stressed out, and I was always getting sick from the germs on the plane. I also couldn't stand the rude and demanding passengers. I'm much happier now that I'm not a flight attendant anymore.